In 1837, a young entrepreneur named Charles Louis Tiffany, alongside his partner John B. Young, opened a small shop in New York City. At the time, it wasn't a luxury jewelry empire. It was a stationery and fancy goods emporium. The store, called Tiffany, Young, and Ellis, had a simple concept: selling quality goods at fixed prices, an unusual practice in an era where haggling was common. Unlike many other retailers of the time, Tiffany's store operated on a cash-only basis, refusing to sell goods on credit. This move set them apart, ensuring fair and transparent pricing for customers. They quickly gained a reputation for honesty, reliability, and quality, values that would define the brand for generations. By 1853, Charles Tiffany took full control of the business, shifting its focus entirely to fine jewelry. The company was renamed Tiffany Company, and its transformation into a powerhouse of elegance and prestige began. But at the time, Charles had no idea just how far his brand would go. Tiffany Company introduced something revolutionary in 1845, the Blue Book, the first ever mail-order catalog in the U.S. This catalog set Tiffany apart, making high-end jewelry accessible to a broader audience. Unlike other brands that catered only to elite customers in person, Tiffany made it possible for anyone to browse their luxury goods from anywhere. During the American Civil War, Tiffany played a different role. The company supplied swords, flags, and surgical instruments to the Union Army, proving that luxury could also serve a patriotic purpose. It was a surprising pivot, but one that solidified Tiffany as a trusted name beyond just jewelry. In 1867, Tiffany Company made history by becoming the first American firm to win an international award for excellence in silverware at the Exposition Universelle in Paris. This recognition propelled Tiffany's reputation to an international scale, further cementing its status as a symbol of quality and elegance. The late 19th century was a golden era for Tiffany. In 1870, the company moved to a brand new store on Union Square West, a location so magnificent that it was described as a palace of jewels. Tiffany's craftsmanship had reached new heights, and the elite of New York flocked to the store to indulge in its offerings. During this period, Tiffany created iconic pieces that shaped American luxury, including the Tiffany Diamond, one of the world's largest yellow diamonds, purchased in 1879. The New York Yankees' New York logo, first designed by Tiffany for a police medal before the team adopted it in 1909. The purchase of French crown jewels in 1887, further elevating the brand's association with opulence. Tiffany Company wasn't just about selling jewelry, it was about setting trends. By this time, the brand had established itself as a leader in luxury, attracting aristocrats, business moguls, and even royalty to its collections. When Charles Louis Tiffany passed away in 1902, his son Louis Comfort Tiffany took over as the company's first official design director. With a background in art and stained glass, Louis brought a fresh, artistic touch to Tiffany Company, introducing the world to Art Nouveau jewelry, featuring intricate, nature-inspired designs. Under Louis Comfort Tiffany, the brand embraced Art Nouveau, introducing intricate designs that blended nature and fine jewelry. He became known for his work with stained glass, enamel, and opals, creating breathtaking pieces that remain highly sought after today. The company also left a mark in history with the Tiffany Cross, a variation of the Medal of Honor awarded to U.S. Navy servicemen for bravery. In 1940, Tiffany made a major move by establishing its flagship store on Fifth Avenue, a location that remains a symbol of luxury to this day. The store became a New York City landmark, attracting visitors from all over the world who wanted to experience the elegance of Tiffany firsthand. The 1950s saw Tiffany become a part of pop culture, thanks in part to the legendary designer Jean Schlumberger and the Hollywood classic Breakfast at Tiffany's, starring Audrey Hepburn. The film further solidified Tiffany's place in American culture, making it synonymous with elegance, romance, and sophistication. Tiffany saw many ownership changes in the late 20th century. In 1978, Avon Products purchased Tiffany, but struggled to maintain its prestige. Within a few years, the brand was sold back to private investors. In the 1990s, Tiffany expanded its market by emphasizing affordable luxury. Campaigns advertised engagement rings starting at $850, a move that attracted a broader audience while maintaining the brand's exclusivity. The company also introduced sterling silver collections, making Tiffany accessible to younger customers. During this period, Tiffany trademarked its signature, Tiffany blue color, solidifying its iconic status. The Tiffany blue box became as famous as the jewelry inside it, representing a symbol of love and luxury around the world. The 21st century brought immense changes. Tiffany expanded globally, opening flagship stores in cities like Shanghai, Sydney, and Sao Paulo. In 2021, luxury conglomerate LVMH acquired Tiffany Company for $15.8 billion, marking one of the biggest deals in luxury history. Since then, the brand has undergone a creative transformation under the leadership of Alexander Arnault and Anthony Ledru, maintaining its legacy while adapting to modern luxury trends. Tiffany's influence now extends beyond jewelry into areas such as home accessories, fragrances, and even sports trophies. The company produces the Vince Lombardi Trophy for the Super Bowl, the NBA Championship Trophy, and many others, further cementing its connection to excellence and prestige. From Hollywood to hip-hop, Tiffany has remained a cultural staple. Audrey Hepburn's iconic role in Breakfast at Tiffany's, 1961, cemented the brand's place in cinema history. Lady Gaga, Beyoncé, and Jay-Z have all fronted Tiffany campaigns, connecting the brand with new generations. Tiffany's Believe in Dreams campaign with Spotify modernized its image while celebrating its classic elegance. For nearly 2 centuries, Tiffany Company has represented luxury, craftsmanship, and innovation. From the Blue Book to the Fifth Avenue flagship, from the Tiffany Diamond to cutting-edge collaborations, the brand's legacy continues to shine. Whether you're admiring a Tiffany engagement ring, a rare gemstone, or simply a Tiffany blue box, one thing is certain: Tiffany Company is not just a brand, it's an experience. What's your favorite Tiffany piece or story? Let us know in the comments. And if you love exploring brand histories, subscribe to Brand Chronicles for more deep stories on legendary companies.